2 years ago, I was down in Santa Cruz on the boardwalk and met a remarkable street vendor named Salley. She was selling her wares, mostly knit caps, but also jewelry that she makes. And I asked her a little bit about her work, and it was quite an interesting conversation, which I put up on my blog about that time. She talked about her commitment to living simply. She also mentioned her influence to the reggae movement and the Rasta movement, which is kind of back to the earth and a simple way of living. It was a fascinating conversation we had. Then this past Thanksgiving, I was once again down at Santa Cruz on the boardwalk, and there was Salley again selling her wares. So I reintroduced myself, and we had another conversation.
There's different benefits to each type of yarn that I use, but I really like to use more and more natural yarn. And I also have used organic cotton yarn, which I think is a really good material. Because even though regular cotton is a natural fiber and is, not produced with petroleum like acrylic yarn, it's produced with a lot of pesticides that still come from petroleum and, are damaging to the soils and water and, our health. So I'm looking to get more organic cotton yarn. And I think wool is a good, sustainable, ecological yarn. And then a lot of my yarn I try to buy not brand new from the stores. And I never buy yarn at, stores that I really don't believe in, like Walmart and stuff. But I get it from, from different stores, sometimes from smaller stores. It's just hard. The price of really fine quality yarn makes the price of the hat higher, which is less accessible to everyone. So I like to keep the price affordable too.
So you must feel a sense of pride then, in that you're not just selling hats, you're really doing much more in terms of ecology, saving these various animal species and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's my art, and I feel, strongly about the most I can do to minimize my impact and be sustainable and live simply, like the saying goes, so that others may simply live.
It's a nice quote. Say it again.
Live simply so that others may simply live.
Then, just for the fun of it, I handed my camera over to Ann and had her film me making a selection from my hat.
For your ears, maybe something a little longer.
So how does that look? Is that good?
It is really amazing to me how interesting people are if you just encourage them to tell you their stories.
All right.
Looks good. Yeah. Does it feel good? That's the most important
What's over
thing.
my ears so it's warm?
Yeah.
Just fine. It's a little boring. I mean, this is, that has a little more spunk to it, right?
Yeah. It's hard for us to see the colors right now in this light, but that's kind of a similar size, nice and roomy, covers your ears, and yeah, it has more.
A little more going on.
Yeah, more dynamic to the.
All right, my dear, how much do I owe you for this great hat?
That'll be 15, please.
15. Wow. What a bargain. Okay, Salley, there you are.
Thank you.
No change required.
Oh, thank you so much.
I want to thank you for taking time to talk to me, because you're busy, you're working, but you said some really important things, like the heartbeat under your work, which is helping people, and the ecology. How inspired I am by what you're doing, and that you're helping people, you're helping the ecology, and even though your stuff costs a little bit more, it's worth it because of what you're doing. You have a heart for humanity.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Ann. Maybe I'll see you next year.
Sounds good. I look forward to that.